One of the questions I get asked often is, how long is it going to take to rent my property out? When we follow this process, we find that most of our listings, even in a currently soft market, are moving in 30 days or less. Number one, when is the property ready? As part of our onboarding service, we do a free rent-ready inspection at your property where we go through a very detailed checklist. We want to make sure that there's blind coverings on every window. We want to make sure that the paint looks reasonably good. We want to do everything that we need to do to attract that high-quality tenant to your property. Number two, we want to take absolutely beautiful photography. This is something we do at no additional cost to you, and we enhance those photos using software before we post them. Our photos on par are way better than the average rental property photos. The third piece is we want to syndicate those ads out to the broadest possible audience. We want to make sure that anybody that's looking for properties in that area at that time is going to see your ad. We go to the extra expense of using a software that pushes the ads out to 4 dozen websites so that those lesser visited websites are still getting your listing. Finally, we want to make it as easy as possible for qualified prospects to be able to access the property at their convenience through a secured self-showing method. And then we want to make it as easy as possible for qualified prospects to apply online to rent the property. With good responsive communication, ease of access, and a beautiful property, this helps ensure your property will rent as quickly as possible if the price is right. And that's the caveat. So once we have all the marketing in place, we know the property looks beautiful, we know the photos are beautiful, and we have a broad syndication, it's easy for qualified prospects to access the property. The last lever to pull is price. So each week, our commitment to you is that we send you a detailed report showing you exactly how many leads came in for your property, how many people scheduled showings, and how many of those showings were completed. We want to see completed showings in at least the 5 to 6 qualified showings per week range to feel confident that our current asking price is meeting current market demand. And that's critical. You want to minimize vacancy loss while still trying to maximize monthly rent. The balance between those two is the real magic. So what we want to do is establish a beginning asking price that's reasonable, but if we have fewer than 5 to 6 showings a week, we also want to adjust price quickly to meet current market conditions so that you avoid sitting vacant too long. That's the key to maximizing your 12-month revenue.